This is the kind of day it is today. Pretty nice. Not much of a wind today. I don't think I'm going to go back in the woods. Anyway. I might go and get the trailer hooked down there. I'm going to go back and get some logs that I have back behind on this field. Before you get to the woods, I pulled in a bunch there when we first started. And some old softwood dead stuff. And I'm going to bring it in here. And I'm going to split this stuff up, and the furnace is out. So I gotta completely out. So I got I think I'll clean this furnace out. And there's a gasket here. This gasket has to be replaced. It's leaking just a little bit all the time. That's why there's all this creosote shit built up around the side of the furnace. Because it's always leaking air. And when the cold air meets the warm air, it kind of creates that creosote shit, and it builds up and builds up. See? This is the stuff usually that causes flue fires. Just from the gases of the wood when you don't have a good fire going, I guess. This furnace, when it smolders, because the draft will be closed and the gasket's leaking, so it's always smoldering a little bit. Sometimes it'll open up if we get a high enough demand.
What are you doing today?
Cleaning up the ashes. What are you doing today? Are your cheeks sore? Oh.
Not yet, but there's still plenty of day left.
Yeah. Oh, they only get sore in the daylight? So you're going to be able to do this someday when I'm feeble?
Well, I think so. I think I could manage. I can revert back to our old videos if I need assistance. If your memory's all gone to hell and you don't even know who I am.
Yeah. Who's this stranger?
Yeah.
Not that much in here this time.
No.
Usually I get 2 of these bucket loads, but it's better to keep it empty, because like this fire box, I guess they call it, there's water all around it, even in the bottom. So I mean, if you keep the ashes out of here, right, if you get 6 inches of ash, it insulates it from heating up the water, which is what you want it to do. So I used to always leave it, I'd only do it twice a year maybe. And then I was like, that's not a smart thing to do. I'm burning more wood.
Yeah.
This water is just sitting cold or cooler. And it's always circulating, so there's kind of like a cold area. I'm not even going to get a bucket full of this.
So did you do it not that long ago, or did it just all burn up?
No, I don't think it might have been 3 months. I think it was in the summer. And we weren't burning much.
Yeah.
I think I'll do this gasket. I should do it anyway. See if I can mess that up.
Yeah, it's pretty nice weather for it, other than doing it when we're not using the furnace at all.
I'd rather be back in the woods when it's nice like this. Sometimes we gotta stop to do the important things.
Yeah, I need to clean the house.
House?
Yeah.
You want the shovel?
No, it's not that bad.
That bad? grease canister never even burned up
Hmm.
last night. Save that for later. See you in there?
Oh yeah.
Even got a light on that thing.
Not on, but your light's
If you
shining.
pause it and then put a light on, can you do that? That's kind of handy.
Fancy.
So they look pretty good, like it's the crease all stuck on there, right?
Yeah.
But if we hit some good and way at the back where it comes around that baffle.
Wouldn't want to be burning in there.
You have to burn low.
Your Elvis again? I missed it. What is it that you usually do whenever you do Elvis? You make a noise or something, don't you?
Kind of sounds like Beavis and Butthead a little bit.
All the Elvis fans won't appreciate that.
That looks better. Alright, I guess I'll pull this out the bucket, and this is the gasket. I don't know how I'm going to get that out. Get the drill or something, and once I start it, it should peel off. I'll have to make sure I get all my...
Where's the gasket?
right here,
Oh, I
all
see.
around the edge.
Oh, I always just thought that was just the door.
Well, it is.
But I guess it makes sense it'd be a gasket.
It's all messed up. And I kind of think that's why this gets all gummed up. I usually got to take this hatchet and scrape all the shit out of there.
Mm.
Yeah. I have it. So let's see, what else do I gotta do? I gotta see if I got the caulking stuff that you put on this, whatever glue stuff. Cement. This is the gasket. 1 inch gasket. I think it's one of the biggest ones you can get. And I don't know how many feet. It's 30 inches up here, I think, and 24 maybe across the top, I forget. I've never done these. Oh yeah, this is the cement gasket stuff. It's just kind of a liquidy kind of stuff like that. That's what you put on the... Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time. I don't know the last one, if I think I just took a chisel and just went along and peeled it all up. And then you go along with something like that, a little wire brush kind of rig, and polish it all up nice and clean. And then I usually put a dry fit in first and see how it's going to work. And I may have to cut it. I don't know how much room I got. Crispy. I think this is where they joined it. Doesn't feel that bad, but there's not much left of it here, down underneath where the draft was. Mm. Anyway, this is probably the factory one, so it's... Oh, that's where they joined it. I guess that's where they joined it.
Oh, so it's not one piece all the way around.
Yeah, it's one piece, but you gotta join it somewhere. You don't buy it in a continuous loop, so you have to cut it somewhere to length. Longer, skinnier things, I don't hit anything. Gloves that.
Oh, and clean it. So this is the gasket? Is there anything inside?
No.
Oh, so it's just like a rope, kind of.
Yeah, it's like fiberglass. It doesn't burn. I think I put one in before, but it was too small.
In this one or your old furnace?
This is the factory one.
That brake cleaner comes in handy.
Yeah, I don't know if we need it here, but shouldn't be any grease on it. This is the bottom. I don't know what makes them go bad, really, because I guess they just get filled up with creosote and shit, because, I mean, they don't burn. Anyway, just have to try a loose fit and see what happens. Just kind of loosely put it in for now. I have to hold this bottom part. Get rid of the dirt. Yeah, I don't think you need to scrunch it up too much. Yeah, I guess that's kind of how it should go. I don't know. Don't want to make it too big and bulky because then the door might be affected. Scrunch it up quite a bit. If I don't scrunch it up enough, it won't create a big enough sponge to. And then you get the same problem I had before. I did an air leakage. Too bad I couldn't close it to test it before I cut it. I might be able to try scrunching up a little tighter. Yeah, the other one I did, I think, was the 5/8 gasket, which was smaller, and it was the wrong size. And I forget if it still kind of worked, or if I tore it off. I don't remember putting a great big thick one in like this before. I don't know. That was the old furnace, not this one. Now I'll have to try and take that all off. I should mark it here with a marker, and then I know kind of that it's going to come to that point and that point. It won't be too bad. Yeah, if I can mark these corners, then whenever I take it off, I know I don't want to accumulate a whole bunch of extra, because that comes out pretty well perfect there. I guess I got enough copper stuff. I don't think it takes very much. You know, whoever put the other one on didn't gob it on too much. That's not easy to put in. I'd like to trim this shit off here. the gasket was $100, and this stuff was, what, 20 or 15?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Non-asbestos.
Do you have to wait any amount of time before you can?
Well, I don't know, I don't think I will. Try and compress this in here maybe. I don't know if I should wait before I close the door, is that what you mean?
Yeah, and like start the furnace, like does it have to cure for any length of time or?
Well, I think the heat would help it cure probably. I don't know if I should wait, because closing it might cause it to shift a little, yeah. I'm just going to trim this fuzz off here. Let's see if I can figure this out here. I wonder if I can move this bolt with a hammer.
You're rusty.
Yeah. So this is the bearing. Oh, this should put some grease in that. I don't know if this. Oh yeah, see, it can move a little bit. So that's what I got to do. We're gonna adjust that.
Do you have to do the top one too when you do?
Yeah, they should be done equally. And I mean, I could do it, I could loosen up for now and then just slowly tighten things up maybe. So we got it too loose and that's no good. But since the gasket's all brand new in it, it should snug up a lot better. Sticky.
Gary's cannon's working today.
Yeah.
I wonder if the video will pick it up.
This one's taking no weight. Squish it out. So the other one's like too, it had to see right along the bottom. It wasn't quite, I don't know if this got warped. Should go right in the middle. It's in the middle over here. Indentation. That's a good seal. Then it kind of goes wonky up here. The top is the same.
On to the next thing. While we wait for the cement to dry for an hour, I guess it is. long one. How long that is.
So that's a cord and a half. That's where we started up there. And this is our second position. Anyway, most of this is softwood. I'm gonna put that right in the barn to burn. Hard to walk back here, everything's frozen and icy. There's a tree there, could have cut down that one right there. Anyway, it'll blow down someday. Yeah, these boots are no good. To get some cleats or something. Logging boots. So we got that backed in. I think the gasket's gonna work here okay. I got these loosen them right up. Let's see. Close this a little better. I might have to tighten it up some, I don't know. Can't really tell the thickness here. It looks like it's, can't go with it. should tighten them up a little bit before I start this fire, I guess.
Should we turn the furnace back on, or do you do that after?
Well,
For the draft, I mean?
just gotta hit the button, do you?
Yeah, open it up. Getting the big saw. Boxers or whatever. Smoking pretty good now. Good thing we're on the Vatican. That'd be bad news for Catholics in the world.
White smoke! They've elected the new pope!
What the hell?
that's enough to do the rest of this month. Unless it gets awful cold. Black stuff. All right, I guess clean. I'm gonna throw this stuff off the truck. And don't think I'll go back today. Pretty nice out though.